Let's look at the top headlines first. Stopping sexual abuse against children need people's cooperation, Minister Dingo. Bishnupur District Police arrested 3 drug peddlers, including a woman with heroin powder. And India reports 8,586 new COVID-19 cases, 48 COVID deaths in last 24 hours. Daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.19%. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play a part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Social Welfare Minister Haikam Dinku Singh has stressed the need to cooperate amongst the stakeholders in order to stop sexual abuses against children in the state. The minister was speaking at the closing function of Mass Awareness Rally Against Child Sexual Abuse held at Ima Kunthong Khanbi Sanglen Thangmeban today. The program was organized by Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur. Earlier, a mass rally against child sexual abuse was flagged off by P. Vaiphe, Additional Chief Secretary, Social Welfare, Government of Manipur, covering Imphal areas. More than 2,000 children from various districts of the state took part in the rally. Dr. Ushum Deben Singh, MLA Wabagai Assembly Constituency, NG Uttam Singh, Director, Social Welfare, K. Saroja Devi, Deputy Director, CP, Social Welfare, Child Welfare Committee and Juvenile Justice Board members of all the 16 districts, children home from 5 districts, students, officials and staff of Social Welfare Department attended the closing function. During the function, Minister H. Dinko further said for the last 1 year, the number of cases relating to the sexual abuses among the children in the state has been increasing in an alarming rate. He said more than 150 cases have been registered under Protection of Children from Sexual Offences, POCSO Act, till date. Expressing concern over the increasing number of such cases, the minister said Manipur tops the list in reported cases of sexual abuses against children in the country, which is quite unfortunate, and therefore all stakeholders, including CSOs, Maira Paibis, local clubs and student organizations should cooperate to stop such crimes in the state. Minister further added that mass awareness program regarding POCSO Act will be organized in all the districts. This will help in creating awareness among the people and also in stopping crime, especially sexual abuses against the children. As a part of War on Drugs initiative taken up by Bishnupur District Police, teams of Bishnupur Commando along with Phaugak Chau Ithai Police Station under the supervision of Additional SP Operations Bishnupur and Additional SP Law and Order Bishnupur and under the overall guidance of SP Bishnupur has arrested 3 drug peddlers including a woman while conducting regular frisking and checking at Kwakta Terakong Lekai near toll tax yesterday around 2:30 p.m. The arrested persons have been identified as MD Sabir Pathan, 24 years, son of late MD Abdul Halim Pathan of Bishnupur Ward number 2, MD Safauddin Maibam, 38 years, son of late MD Islamuddin Maibam of Kwakta Ward number 5, and Najema Chesam, 28, daughter of MD Abdul Salam of Kwakta Ward number 8. According to police sources, the police commando team recovered 9 grams of heroin powder concealed in tobacco packet from MD Sabir Pathan's possession. On his disclosure, he stated that he had bought the said drugs from MD Safauddin Maibam. Accordingly, the teams rushed to Kwakta Ward number 5 area and arrested MD Safauddin Maibam from his residential house. Further, on MD Safauddin Maibum's disclosure, the drugs were taken from Najima Chisam. Immediately, the teams rushed to her house at Kwakta Ward number 8 and conducted search operation. During the search, another 9 grams of heroin powder was recovered. Hence, she was arrested from the spot by observing necessary formalities. The arrested persons, along with the seized items, are handed over to Phogakchau Ithai Police Station for further necessary action, the source added. In another major bust, Mizoram police yesterday night recovered 2.7 kilograms of number 4 heroin in Kanan locality of Kolasib district. Acting on a specific input from another agency, Mizoram police has stopped the vehicle truck, and upon checking, a large consignment of heroin number 4 with a total weight of 2.7 kilograms was recovered. 2 persons, namely Kwalsau Mangsanga, 37 years, and Lalthang Liana, 44 years, were caught. The value of the recovered drugs is worth 13.4 crore rupees in international market. A case is registered at Special Narcotics Police Station, Aizawl. 39th ARD COI organized a Yoga Shivir program today at Boro Bekra subdivision in Jiribam district. In the program, C.K. Pandey, Subedar of 39th ARD COI, taught yoga as an instructor to the participants. AR personnel and civilians from Boro Bekra participated in the Yoga Shivir. The Yoga Alom position, Belom position, Kalpabatti position and Surya Namaskar position were performed during the Yoga Shivir. The general body meeting of Moreh Working Journalists Union was held yesterday at Moreh. The meeting was chaired by the president of the union, Larin Lapam Maipak Singh. The meeting was conducted on the agenda of reformation cum election of new office bearers of the union for the term of 2022 to 24. The body dissolved the current office bearers of the union with effect from 22nd August 2022. The body also resolved that the election of the new office bearers will be held on 4th September 2022. The election of the new office bearers will be conducted by the returning officer Leshangthem Brojendra Singh, who was chosen by the union. Government has granted permission to defence forces to buy emergency weapons through Make in India route. The approval was given at a meeting chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh yesterday. These emergency powers give the defence forces the freedom to acquire any new or in-service equipment on a fast-track basis as per requirement. The equipment in these deals will be delivered within a time frame of 3 months to 1 year. Notably, with these powers, the armed forces have to spend funds on deals from their own budget and don't necessarily have to take the Defence Ministry's approval for the same. The Defence Forces have benefited from these powers as the IAF and the Army received Heron unmanned aerial vehicles, which proved very useful for surveillance in Ladakh as well as in the northeast. Ministry of Home Affairs has suspended the then Excise Commissioner Arva Gopi Krishna and Deputy Commissioner Anand Tiwari named in the CBI case into alleged irregularities in Delhi's excise policy 2021-22. Earlier on 6th of this month, Delhi Lieutenant Governor Vinay Kumar Saxena had approved the suspension of 11 officers of the Excise Department, including Arva Gopi Krishna and Anand Tiwari in the case. An IAS officer, Anand Krishna, was the Excise Commissioner when the policy was formulated and implemented last year. Arva Gopi Tiwari was serving as the Deputy Commissioner. More than 500 Maoist supporters surrendered before the Odisha police in Swabhiman Anchal of Malkangiri district yesterday. State DGP SK Bansal said they also expressed their opposition towards the Maoist ideology by burning their dress. He said they were motivated by the developmental works of the Odisha government. Those surrendered include both men and women. They voluntarily came to a BSF camp in Janbai and surrendered before Odisha police in the presence of Malkangiri SP Nitesh Wadwani and DIG BSF Malkangiri. Swabhiman Anchal has seen maximum violence over the last 2 decades. The police said that these Maoist supporters used to assist the Maoists in violent activities and were involved in killing of security forces and civilians and were supplying all logistics to them. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The Durand Cup, the oldest and one of the most prestigious football tournaments in India, an initiative of the Armed Forces.
Tournament Asida Saruk Yabiriba, Team Singda Yaifa, Pauze Pizari, Amasung Football Bu Nungsijaba Echil Enau, Singna Tournament Asibu, Yang Biduna, Sanarong Singki, Puknik, Togatpiu, Amsung Tournament, Asibu Mai, Pak Hanbiu, Jai Hind.
Admission open. Manipur University de affiliate Toba Bachelor of Fine Arts BFA academic session 2020-26 की second batch की admission होजरे. Eligibility to have passed from any stream from any recognized board or council. Limited Sydney hurry for spot admission. Institute of Rural Education IRE Wangzing, College of Teaching Education Wangzing, Thawal District, Manipur. Aku pamarol gidamal 8787409943 natraga 85951082 natraga 7005051673 natraga 7085435182 natraga 7024659916.
Bachelor of Fine Arts की courses da lakpituna mention view.
Election Birau Sasa Properties. Sasa Properties na pijariba kudong chabasing asi lobio maruoina notice itil inaw singidamakta ahong mamalda 3 BHK mati 2 BHK flats New Delhi da yamna hong million jari. Sasa Properties na notice itil inaw singi pijariba kudong chabasing di laydina ba yung share, purchase, renting, collaboration amati loan facility izagani. Election Birau Sasa Properties Balaze Niwas New Delhi Akupamarol Kidamakta call to Birau 9810993987.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. India Meteorological Department has predicted extremely heavy rainfall over West Madhya Pradesh, East Rajasthan and North Gujarat during the next 2 days. The India Meteorological Department issued a red alert for these states over expected rain up to 200 millimeters. Senior scientist in India Meteorological Department R.K. Janamani said that the flood situation is improving in the states of Odisha, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. He said there is also no major rainfall expected in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand in the next 4 days. The suicide bomber from the Islamic State IS, also known as the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, ISIS, detained in Russia, was given the sole task of killing suspended BJP leader Nupur Sharma, top intelligence sources told CNN News 18. Born in 1992, Azimov was recruited by the IS in Turkey, where he underwent training. Azimov believed that Sharma had insulted Prophet Muhammad and hence should be eliminated, said sources. As part of the plan, he was sent to Russia to get Indian visa. He was assured local assistance on arrival in New Delhi, said sources. During his interrogation, Azimov said that he was radicalized online and that he hadn't met any of their leaders. He alleged he was sent to Russia as a part of the second leg of the operation, said sources. On 27 July, a foreign anti-terror agency informed India about a bomber arrested in Russia. The agency said that 2 suicide bombers from Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan were ready for the terrorist attack in India, said sources. One of them was based in Turkey. India was told that they would come via Russia and their visa application would go to the Russian embassy in Moscow or some other consulate in August, said sources. These details were also shared with Russia, which led to his detention by the Russian Federal Security Service, said sources. As Indian agencies got the inputs, the anti-terrorism squad held meetings across the country to break the backbone of the IS network. The agency then started a continuous crackdown on the IS. In 2 days, at least 35 places were raided and people were taken into custody. India reported 8,586 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of cases to 4,43,57,546, while the active cases have declined to 96,506, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated today. The death count climbed to 5,27,416, with 48 fatalities, which included 6 deaths reconciled by Kerala, the data updated showed. The active cases comprise 0.22% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.59%, the Health Ministry said. A decline of 1,142 cases have been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.19% and the weekly positivity rate was recorded at 3.31%, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,37,33,624, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry, 210.31 crore doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. Renowned fashion designer from Manipur, Robert Narim, has selected to represent India in the 3rd International Thai Silk Fashion Week to be held from the 1st of December to 5th December 2022 at Thailand capital Bangkok. The Fashion Week will be organized by Association of Thai Silk and Cultural Promotion, Bangkok. The information regarding the selection was sent personally from Thailand Indian Embassy site. In the Fashion Week event to be participated by around 48 countries, Robert Narim will show the design of Manipur textile products, and Thai silk fabric will be sent by Thailand government to mix with Indian fabrics to make mixed fabric designs and show in the event, which will be later sent to the museum. Robert expressed gratitude and appealed to the fashion designer of the state to participate in the international level to showcase the state.
I appreciate my people. Sukuiba matamse, it's a journey from my promotion of handloom and textile for the people and love of my state. Masi share tawsan information jidi I sasi nominate tawraga as a brand amoina nominate tawraga. It's one of the biggest opportunity in my career. Hai tar ngasi buk chamjala bukong thang sida khoi as a part of promotion from the government of Thailand, the Bangkok Royal Ministry, Makada, Indian Embassy na selection tauraga India na represent tauraga country India na not Manipur na represent taunate India na whole India dagi ayuna selection tauraga textile of India plus textile of Thailand anisi work tauraga 48 countries na saruk yagadaba programs da selection tawre haidna mayam phamda ai pause designing bani aduga it's a pride for all of us aduga makhata na in hygienic badi CE news amadi sigum opportunity si inghalakli ba na hasing dasu phangmoi hainingai blaite aduna fanability ganu amadi ninghanna batawdana isada focus leina chapi suchishwedana phina pikraba lamdam Manipur sidagi Malenga choba thakta suchushudan lepangamaga akoina Manipur haiba state cha represent tawraga India gi part amani haiduna choba akoina represent tawraga mayam mang suchushudan lepangamani haibagi thajabi asa tham.
For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. Stopping sexual abuse against children need people's cooperation, Minister Dingo. Bishnupur District Police arrested 3 drug peddlers, including a woman with heroin powder. And India reports 8,586 new COVID-19 cases, 48 COVID deaths in last 24 hours. Daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.19%. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.